We got 3 alcohol-free beers from Coast. All different types, all different flavours, but all 0% alcohol. What they're going to be like, check out the review to find out. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. We're going to be doing some more alcohol-free beer. Now, I picked up 3 beers. There's this one here, which is a Sabro. This one's an Idaho 7, so these are the different hops. And this one's just a plain IPA. Now, they're all from Coast Brewery, and they're all 0%. They're actually 0.0%, so they're completely alcohol-free. They come in at about 100 calories, and I purchased these from Chester Wine and Beer. That's my local bottle shop. So if anyone's in the Chester area, then give them a try. They've got a shop in the Hambridge area of Chester, but you can also buy stuff from them online as well. They've got great selection, some really interesting and quirky beers. But I wanted to pick up these Coast ones because one of my viewers, Andy Layton, suggested I should try them, and I had been looking at them for a while because what's interesting is that they are single hop. So sometimes these alcohol-free beers, you know, they'll say, oh yeah, they're an IPA or a pale ale, and that's about it. A lot of them don't even say what hops they are. We don't know what they're like. It's difficult to we're getting a very lemony sort of taste with a lot of them. So what I'm interested with these is especially things like the Sabro one, which we're going to try in this video, whether it tastes like a Sabro IPA, you know, an IPA with Sabro or pale ale, because we know that Sabro is very much a sort of pina colada, sort of pineapple, coconut. Sometimes you get that creamy mint flavour as well. Now I wonder if any of those flavours are going to make their way into this beer, which has got no alcohol. It says it's dry hopped with Sabro, juicy, hoppy, alcohol-free beers for the modern world. And as I said, it's each one of these cans has got 100 calories in, so it's a little bit higher than some of the other alcohol-free beers. But I'm hoping that means it's going to be tasty and almost taste like a normal beer. So let's get this beer out of the can and into the glass. As I say, the Idaho 7 and the normal IPA I'm going to do in separate videos. But for today, we're just going to do this one. And I thought Sabro, why not? Because I love Sabro. I mean, first look, when I'm pouring it out, it looks very, very, very light. I mean, look at that. I mean, that looks like a very sort of, you know, a lemon squash that's been given, that's got no cordial in it, basically. Very, very light, lemony looking. You know, it's quite clear. There's a slight haze on that. We've got a 1, maybe 2 finger of head. It looks light. It looks fairly thin. So, from an appearance point of view, I'm not that excited. Let's see what the aromas are like. Yeah, a nice fruity aroma. I mean, again, you know, these are alcohol-free. You go in expecting very little, but there's a nice sort of aroma there. Whether it's pineapple and coconut, I would say not. I'm not getting those sort of aromas. I'm getting a sort of lemon and lime and a juicy sort of overall, a sort of tropical fruit mixture. It is nothing really sort of jumping out. Anyway, let's try it, shall we? Cheers, everyone. Firstly, I am picking up the Sabro flavour. There's definitely that pineapple and coconut, that pina colada sort of flavour. It does taste quite watery though. It's almost as if the first hit is a sort of a fizzy, watery flavour, and then you're waiting for it, but then it comes, you know, then you get that pina colada, but then as quick as it comes, it sort of goes. It doesn't, you can't really savour it in your mouth or anything. I'm going in again. Let's see what else, see if I can get anything else from it. There's a slight sort of, just a funny sort of artificial taste, almost like almost a sweetness that's a little bit artificial when you first taste it, which reminds me of those old alcohol-free beers of old. You know, the sort of thing you straight away you know that this is an alcohol-free beer. I mean, even you can tell that from looking at it, but as soon as you taste it, you're getting some sort of strange artificial taste that it's not right, it's not beer. But after that, then you get like a sort of pineapple, juice. It's quite sort of light. It's quite subtle, but it's definitely pineapple. And then you're getting those sort of coconut flavours. So in terms of it coming through, the flavour profile of a Sabro hop, it does come through on this. In terms of the mouthfeel, yeah, there's a sort of a little bit of harsh, I don't want to say bitterness. It's not bitterness, but there's a harshness about the sort of actual mouth feel about it, in that it's quite sharp and very sort of I wouldn't say it's high in carbonation, but it's not soft. It doesn't sit softly in your mouth. You have that sort of slight cuttiness, you know, with that real sharpness on the back end. Like if you drink like a Pilsner or a lager and it's really cold, that sort of feeling you get with this. Now, I don't know if this is too cold, whether if it was a bit warmer, but I do find that with these alcohol-free beers, the colder they are, the better they, you know, that they hide some of the sort of misgivings with the taste. So I like to drink them straight from the fridge opposed to letting them settle for a while. Maybe that would be different if I let them settle. It's not bad. The more I drink it, the better it gets, actually. It sort of almost sort of settles better in the glass after I drank it. And it's a weird, you know, the weird thing about alcohol-free beer is that I'm feeling like I'm drinking a beer, you know. You get those tastes, and you know, obviously, I can sit here and talk, you know, I do. Sometimes I struggle to talk, you know, completely sober. But if you've had a few beers, you know, some of the words are slightly slur a little bit, and your brain doesn't get to your mouth to get the words out. But I find the more I drink in this, I'm getting that slight feeling when I'm drinking beer. You know, I feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more calmer, you know, a little bit more like it's a Friday night and you've had a beer and you think, yeah, that's a tough week and I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed and I'm ready for the weekend. And it's funny because I know this is alcohol free, but I'm still getting those sort of feelings. I don't understand the psychological sort of thought process. I mean, if I sat and drank 10 of these of a night and I'm not drunk, I don't know what I'm going to feel like at the end. Am I still going to feel that sort of process? It's interesting. This is not bad, and I think the more I drink it, I think if I had 2 or 3 of these, I'd probably enjoy them more because I'm starting to get that flavour now. It's settling in my mouth, so the more I drink it, the more it's there. I think it's just the mouthfeel that's a little bit spoiled. It's a very watery, very thin, and there's that sort of slight artificialness. It's almost like a sweetness. It's almost like an artificial sweetness. It's a little bit overly sweet, and I don't know if they need to create that sweetness to create that, to sort of amp up the Sabro flavour, you know, of that quite sweet pineapple and coconut. But it doesn't taste real. It tastes a little artificial. Okay, so that's the Sabro IPA, 0.0% from Coast, and it's just 100 calories a can. It's not bad. Where does it fit in the other? I still think that the supermarket ones are slightly better. I'm going to be interested to see what the other ones are like, and you'll have to wait until the next video to see what they're like. No scores because it's alcohol free. I'm not scoring these. So there's my review for Sabro by Coast. Not bad. Hope you enjoyed the review. I hope if you're watching it and you want more alcohol-free beers, then let me know, because I want to do some more. I'm not going to do any post-January, because I know there's some people that are doing dry January. Some people are going, we're in total lockdown. The world's gone to poop, basically. If there's a time that I want to stop drinking, it isn't now, you know. So a lot of people are still carrying on. But for me, I need to lose a little bit of weight. I want to try and get a little bit slimmer, and that's why I'm choosing these alcohol-free beers in this month. So, hope you enjoyed the review. Until the next one, keep on rocking.